Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of Stasis. This is Colonel RPG as usual, and I'm very happy that you're chose to join me today in a very, very terrible place. Not only because they are effectively merging the hybrid DNA fetus with surrogate mothers, but also because on the other room there's a terrible hissing sound. It's just awful. But hopefully in the last episode you didn't mind it too much. I looked back at the recording and it was okay, except for the beginning when it still wasn't driving me crazy. But today we know that there was a mother that, well, this fetus is something, and I'm gonna try and use the defibrillator on it.
Probably not a good idea.
Well, I'm gonna use a portable gun on it then. Can I? Actually, speaking of which, huh?
Nah, that's ridiculous.
How is it? What kind? They're not moving anymore. Oh, they're breathing. Yeah, they're breathing. Yeah, very slightly. Okay, so I don't know what to do. Last episode we read more about things, and I'm thinking that the key for this is outside, but I might be about to die actually, because what I'll do is I'll try to open this. That guy was gonna kill me. And here is a terrible sound. I know. There it is. It's awful. Oh, I forgot about this. That's the one. Okay. And then we get out of here. No need to be here anymore. That was that. Terrible place. Terrible place. And what can we do? Use the canister over there.
That's just crazy.
Yeah, I thought it was not going to be exactly what I wanted. Hydrogen. What is that for? So this liquid nitrogen canister. Okay, so can I use it with the high temperature slug gun?
I don't know what I was thinking there. I can't see it working like that.
No, neither can I, but you know, it's just
I can try to make it fit, but it may break.
Yeah, don't do that. Thank you for your thing.
Maybe if it... No, that won't work.
So what do I need nitrogen for? Nitrogen is N2O? It is, isn't it? Or is that a oxide? No, nitrous oxide. Yeah, that's not nitrous oxide. That's, you know, from cars and stuff. Nitrogen itself would... Why would I... This thing is extremely cold, I believe. So we might be able to use this against the robot. But how exactly?
I don't think that'll work.
So the robot stays there, it turns around, and is then gonna murder me for sure. I'm gonna try and stay here because it might be that he goes over there and I can just go around it, but it's probably not gonna happen. Huh? Oh, I'm missing something here. I can go after it. Yeah, I can, but it's, well, as I said, I can go after it. There's...
Shit.
Oh.
Where is Rebecca?
No way. No way. Oh. I just looked at them and he said they don't look human. And she asked hybrids and they couldn't tell. Huh. I don't have all the items I had before. And also haven't read these, but I've done everything because it sent me back there. It was terrible. I don't have all the items. What am I missing? Actually, let me check what I'm missing. I'm missing the slug gun. That should be okay. I don't think I explored everything back here. That's probably what it was. And actually, that reminds me. Yeah, that's what I did. Yeah, just screwed up.
Looks like this place is being expanded.
Yep.
The seed was always expanding. That place scares me.
Oh.
Thanks.
Sorry.
I think I know what I need to do. I need to use the slug gun. No?
Maybe?
Nitrogen?
No.
No, nitrogen.
These don't go well together.
No, I didn't know what to do. We have a work line. I have no idea what to do, actually. Really no idea. So, maybe a power pad. The high voltage wireless power pad provides a portable energy source for engineers and mechanics. Don't kill yourself. You've done that already. Thank you. I do believe that...
I can try to make it fit, but it may break.
Shut up. You know nothing. How...
I can't see it working like that.
Construction plastic up there. Just a bunch of construction plastic. Hanging wires. There's nothing else. Oh yeah, the scaffolding. So I wonder if I can do anything with it.
This isn't going to work. I don't think this will fit.
I don't think this will either, but...
I think that would break.
Oh boy. Anyway, let me look for things. I don't really know. It's probably in the room of the terrible noise. I'll be right back.
No, that won't work.
Oh! Get out! Get out! No! No! Get out! Oh. What did I just do? Oh, something happened. Did I screw up the bandage? What happened to the bandage? Oh, what? What is this? Spilled water. How would I what? Okay. Nitrogen. What the defibrillator? Maybe I can destroy the. Maybe that's it. Or maybe I'm just gonna die. Let's see. Liquid from the overflowing sea. Oh, that's what I did. I splashed onto the floor, pulling the things. Okay, so let's try the defibrillator and get it running. Right now. Oh no! Get out! Ooh, I need to be way closer than that. Okay, so I know nothing of any use can be. Okay, so I know. Maybe this is gonna protect me. I doubt it, but I know that here I'm safe. He kills me. How do I? Please work. Please work. It does. Please die. Can you please die? The sentry robot sits motionless as a wisp of smoke twirls from the burning CPU. Okay, awesome. Okay.
Easy peasy. God, just hate it.
What did you get?
Got it.
Yeah, what did you get? My mouse cursor. Give me my mouse cursor back. There it is. Oh, twisted metal.
No, that won't work.
I know. What is it for? You got a platform up here. Oh. So, this thing will probably kill us. Not even a handprint marks the surface of this sparkling clean sink.
Warning. The oxygen atmosphere generating system is no longer functioning.
Thank you.
Product failure is imminent.
It might be the type with a built-in cleaning drone. And we have a power pad, a technology that provides an energy boost for heavy-duty equipment. It's gonna kill me. The game went silent. Completely silent. Actually, the game is completely silent here as well. So the airlock, the airtight steel frame forms a second barrier to the adjacent room. So I load that up. And then I apply this.
I don't think that'll work.
No. I apply this.
No, that won't work.
Okay, well, screw it then. I don't know what that's gonna be for. Okay, we're probably gonna need to come back here later. Twisted metal, what would that be for? Yeah, there's announcements going. No, don't use this thing. It's fine. It's okay. You just have done all that you need. But now I have a twisted metal. Can I use it on this?
I don't think that'll work.
Well, it probably will, but... Fluid drainage. Is that something I need to do?
This isn't gonna work.
How about this one?
I can't see it working like that.
What about the bloated fetus? Can you kill it with this?
This isn't gonna work.
No. What about the pregnant women? Is that what you're about to do?
No, that won't work.
No, okay, thank you. Yeah, I kind of figured that
I
that would
can
have been
try to make it fit.
pretty inconsistent with the character here. Oh, wait a minute, I need to go back. And then here, I need to use the twisted metal.
It doesn't work like that.
I need to use this on this.
I think that'll just break it.
His face disappeared.
Nah, that's ridiculous.
Is it? Is it
I
really?
can't see it working like that.
My point was to make this brittle or something. I really don't know what would be the point of any of this, but let's see.
Probably
Yeah, I need to
not a
continue
good
looking
idea.
around, don't I? Well, we made an advancement. And that is great.
No, that won't work. I don't think that'll work.
Oh, maybe I can...
It doesn't work like that.
Yeah, it's gotta be these things, right? I mean, it could be this. What? Oh, I see what it is for! This thing shoots things? No.
I can't see it working like that.
Because I think it's...
This isn't going to work.
So we need to shoot this. Oh, I know what it is. I know what's gonna happen. Can I? I can. Okay, let's just also try to shoot that from here. I do wonder if that works. Probably not. Does it? Yeah, I need to go over there. This is really good for the health of the ship, by the way. What is that? The shapeless maw of the unleashed void is down there, by the way. Just noticed that now. And the sentry robot sits motionless as a wisp of smoke. Yeah, I read that before. Let's go on in. Is it a beautiful space with amazing things? No, there's that. It has fallen from the operating table only to crawl around in aimless peregrination, like a pilgrim. No doubt delirious. And John is over there. And we have a PDA over there. And we have a strapped down hybrid over there. So... they don't seem to be aggressive.
This shit is straight out of the eugenics war. I taught this in my history class. All of this research will be lost. Does that mean that this was for nothing?
For nothing.
Yep. Isn't it always like that? I don't know. The room design wisely included 2 fluid drains. Why is it wise? Let's see this PDA. Oh, Francis. I still lie awake at night. Oh, this is from Charlotte. Thinking of you. You haunt my dreams, my nightmares, and my fantasies. We found love, dear, even when we worked in Ken's Sydney lab. Creating viral strains that could turn a human inside out. We loved and we made love. Ours was a match made in heaven. We worked on only the most exciting viruses and pathogens. We work together. Our work together was a Mozart requiem, a piece of perfection. My work now is a pale imitation of what it was once. Oh, Francis. How long ago was it now? It must be 10 years, but it feels like only yesterday. You were too sick to transfer to the Groom Lake when I did. You died just as I took up my post. But don't fret, my angel. I've begun concocting a way of bringing you back to life. I always called you my little Frankenstein. Do you remember? Shredding the boundary between life and death was always your ultimate goal. Well, now, with Project Seed entering its 2nd phase, my plans can finally be put into place. Laboratories are off limits between 2 a.m. and 4 a.m., so that's when I work. Naturally, I prepare all of the calculations and machine settings in my quarters. I keep the subjects under a false name in one of the pods. So far, not even Dr. Mellon knows what I'm doing. Huh. Each major laboratory operation I perform takes no more than an hour, and I always erase the machine records at the end of each one. I'm using your DNA, my darling. With the enhanced regenerative abilities of the genetic material you have already synthesized for seed, you will be reborn. But you'll be impervious to physical degeneration, immune to sickness and pain. I'll have done what you've what you've wanted and made you perfect. And when you step healthy, unblemished, and reconstituted from your glass womb, you'll never leave me again. Yeah, but that's kind of... The DNA doesn't... That's not a it's... It's DNA. It's not... It's... It's like me stealing your computer and giving you a perfect replica with all of the same hardware, except with nothing on the hard drive. It's not your computer. If it is a copy, then it doesn't matter. It's probably better because it's the same hardware. It's brand new, maybe. Well, if it is brand new. But that's not... It's... Yeah. I don't know what... She's crazy. Yeah, she's crazy. We learned that she was crazy. And also smoking hot, apparently. Things have felt... Well, for a 40-something-year-old woman, which I'm not really sure, but she's either smoking hot or not. Like, is she just passable, and which becomes acceptable for a 45-year-old woman? I don't know. Things have felt strangely lately, she writes. My work continues, but I swear, darling Francis, I can feel you watching me. I'm trying to work longer hours to complete the new and reborn you, but it's not easy. Marvin has always had a look at some of my work, I'm sure, as if he'd have any concept of what I'm trying to achieve anyway. Marvin, is it... Who's that? I don't know. July the 30th. I still wonder, my darling, why you cursed me as you died. You know it was an accident. I know you remember that. It wasn't murder. I've never committed a murder, not even when we tested that pathogen on those troublesome neighbors. It was an experiment. An accident when seriously? Whatever. It was an experiment, she says. How were we to know they choked to death on their own innards? I suppose... Oh, the neighbors. I suppose death was a possibility, but that's science. I fear for your continued life. I'm afraid Melon knows. Oh, he found out? Who else knows? Have they contaminated you? I will run extra tests to make sure your code is not flawed or altered in any way. I'm anxious. I've started scratching my arms badly. At this rate, I may end up looking like that leprous toad Backman. Oh, my dearest Francis. This is on December the 29th. I have failed you. Melon knows. He confronted me about it directly. He wants me to make you just like them. I cannot have you crawling on all fours like some dog in the street. The very idea offends me. I will protect you with my life. You will be reborn. I swear this on my life. The hybrid is still down there. Yeah. And we have a terminal. Bunch of cables. None of these... Huh. We have conjoined hybrid fuse at the spine. It appears immobile and its head frequently scanned the room. Can I talk? Oh yeah, look at that. Huh. So subject 09, Lana. Tara, that's the host. Tara McCormick, First Lieutenant, Marine Liaison. Subject observations, rambunctious. Subject appears to have inherited her mother's powerful physical build and latent aggression. Lana has the markings of an excellent alpha female candidate. Recommendations: move Lana to a group cell, as isolation appears to promote she gets irritated. Daryl, Willow Brody, nurse, medical deck, that's the host. Quiet but intelligent. Attempted to pick the lock on his cell yesterday, but failed to escape. Excellent puzzle-solving skills, and while not especially aggressive, has a strong build. A thinker, clearly. And still has a strong build. That should tell us something. Frederick, host Marie Maxwell, non-crew member, caterer from Phobos. Holy crap, they came... It's... Sure. Anyway, subject shows little of his mother's solid frame, but it is a superb hunter. Stalks and learns tactics by observing the others. Appears to be developing a strong tactical mind. And nay... What was that? What was that? Why did you freak out with that? I didn't even read it. Maybe I should have. Maybe that was that's what it was all about. Yeah. Nay, subject's host Ellen Mareshek, space tourist. One to watch, cunning, extraordinarily fast and dangerous. Appears to prefer isolation, as attempted pairing results in fatalities. Takes on an alpha role, easily dominates the other Novi. A definite candidate for Lana's mate. So it's a male. So it's our daughter. Unless some of these are our daughter. Let's see. The creature strains at its bindings. It seems healthy, though judging by the fury in its eyes, it's far from pleased. So any one of these could be... No, I don't know. Let's see. Can I talk to you, mister? Nope. Okay. What about this guy? Emaciated, starving organism. This body has wasted away to little more than sinew.
They're almost human. Especially their eyes.
Don't get too close.
Really? What would happen? Withered hybrid and a tiny hybrid. It is tiny, clinging on to life by only the finest thread. It is not a pleasant sight to watch something so small on the fine line between life and death. And the withered body, both bodies barely show signs of life. They are alive still. Strapped down hybrid. It's moving but seems to be unaware of its surroundings, or it could simply have accepted its fate. And a machinery back there. The machine attached to the drip is on. The configurable is on and configurable, although it is far from ready for use. So they are just starving away over here. They have plastic sheeting over here. Protective plastic sheeting spans many of the operating bays, not for modesty purposes, but to limit the splatter range. Yeah. A frighteningly thin creature, courtesy of Kane Corporation. So none of these are who we're looking for. I wonder if this particular hybrid, I can do anything with it. Maybe this?
I don't think this will fit.
No, that... John, please, no. Let's go through here. Oh, a loading screen. We're getting on. We're moving on in the game. We're still not at level 4, so this wouldn't be... or are we? I don't think we are. So this wouldn't be where our daughter was. Or maybe it is. Oh, we got a projection. You see that? Okay. Open cell housing. The mechanical utility housing awaits a replacement power cell, and the enclosure stands empty. Surgical laser, the new remotely operated surgical model and utterly lethal in the wrong hands. It could still split steel just as easily as it does flesh. Why would you build something like that? Why would you need to split steel? Or maybe you need sometime, I don't know. The monitors are dark, only to be awakened when it is time for an operation. And we got 2 PDAs down there. And we have life support machinery. Its pulse seems steady. Yeah, okay. The creature squirms in its medical restraints. Great black eyes in a sunken gray face glare with malice. Malice? Really? And we have terminals over there. What could require such intense monitoring from this highly technical rig? Surprisingly antiquated considering the surroundings, but then appearances can be deceiving. We got mainframe computers over here, but we can't do anything with those. Okay. A freestanding data hub made for pharmaceutical companies. That looks quite cool, actually. And coolant pipes. Speaking of which, when this much data needs processing, overheating is common. These machines must use a nitrogen-based coolant to keep the computer systems running smoothly. Well, thank you very much. I don't have the nitrogen anymore. Okay. Well, let's see.
Don't go any further.
Where is he?
I'm warning you now.
How could you do this?
I do with my children as I see fit.
It's barbaric.
Spare me the pity of the righteous. Your daughter owes her life to me.
What do you know about Rebecca?
ARG was good on this ship, Mr. Marichek. Cancer, HIV, Ebola. I eliminated them
He
all.
killed her. That's how he killed
Her
her.
life is mine to do with as I choose.
I'm sure he did.
Oh yes, I know about everything, Johnny boy. I know about your daughter and all about your wife. You are accountable.
Jammed his signal, John. You need to hurry. We're close.
Yeah, she's one of them. I'm sure. So what can I do with this guy? Not much. Nothing, actually. What do I do with the power cells? Nothing. Okay, maybe I need to use this? Nah.
No. Crazy.
Okay, let's read the PDAs. So that's from Melon. Look at that. February the 2nd. January 1st. That's last year, though. The new year begins, the wheel turns, and the Groom Lake continues to lead the vanguard of scientific discovery for all of humankind. Yet I feel dissatisfied. Even as the peons who work under me celebrate the new year, I wonder why. Why would you celebrate such an asinine concept as an outdated Gregorian calendar on a ship that's currently swimming through the depths of space? The reason is clear. Comfort. They fear the unknown, the alien, the impossible. I do not. I embrace the unforgiving cosmos with open arms. The problem with the research we do is the humans doing it. Constrained as they are by conscience, remorse, and sometimes even fear, we try to grasp the infinite and give it a framework that ill fits its cosmic splendor. This is my 10th year as special projects director for Kane Corporation. Despite my discoveries and quests for knowledge, I'm held back at every turn by paperwork, moralizing scientists, and that group of degenerate toadies that I sit on the board with. If I were rid of them, then my word would be God. My word. Not the word of a corporation. Still, they have their uses. The research is funded by Kane, and the Groom Lake is kept running by the money and personnel they provide. But the time will come when all this changes. You mark my words. I'm inundated with emails from all departments about inconsistencies with storage and contaminated samples. This grand masquerade is sometimes more tedious than it's actually worth. Worst of all was Dr. Wei and that technician, Miss Callister, is it? I normally make short work of such troublemakers, but it hardly seems worthwhile. Troublemakers must be allowed to make trouble, because if they disappear, that legitimizes their claims and somebody will always take up the fallen Crusader's torch. Dr. Backman's tendencies are becoming harder to restrain. I'm well aware of his shortcomings. The old man is as brilliant as he is deranged, yet manages to go about his work with a sociopathic glee. He's useful to all to have around. He has requested more bodies for seed, specifically more women who were recently pregnant. This is problematic as we have very few such women on board and imports are not easy to come by. We may have to play this one under the radar. That fool, Dr. Gray, complained yet again about his beloved insects becoming more aggressive as a result of the power outages. So what? Let them spill out onto the decks as far as I'm concerned. The importance of seed outranks the hydroponics project work by 1,000 to 1. I do like playing chess with Dr. Gray, of course. I win every time. A little fact he's unlikely to tell anyone, although he does seem quite happy to contact anyone who's interested with the opinion that he'd be the next best candidate for my job. Sebastian, you could not handle what I do. If you believe otherwise, then you're as great a fool as I imagine you to be. When the day that I foresee comes, your rotting corpse will be under my feet, and I will laugh. Dr. Williams is still under this delusion that I don't know about her personal research. Now, officially, it's illegal for staff to conduct their own research, but this is interesting. Recreating her dead lover in the form of a hybrid? How fascinating. If it works, I'll make use of it. If it doesn't, then it'll burn with the rest of the rejects. The woman is obsessed, and I know that DeSantos is playing no small part in feeding her delusions. I know her secret research won't cause me any problems, or I would never have allowed her on Project Seed. So it seems, and this is October 23rd, it seems contaminated waste from the corpse disposal overspill is contaminating the ship. It's causing fungal growths, or so my various drones tell me. The fungus is a riveting proposition, though. While I'm angry at Dr. Backman for terminating more subjects than strictly necessary, these unintended side effects are fascinating. I intimated as much to Dr. Gray, and of course stroked his ego with hints at promotion and glory. He'll keep the fungus alive, the engineers want it destroyed, but I'm sure we can delay that. This experiment is becoming more engaging by the day, and I haven't had to lift a finger. So while they clog up my inbox with demands and Rome burns, I plan to play the violin. We're more than secure here anyway, and this has a certain inevitability about it. I must record the daily developments as the experiment grows. It is as I foresaw: panic, destruction, and mayhem, and yet Seed continues apace. Once the fervor and the flame dies down, we'll sweep the decks of detritus and repurpose all of it for my beautiful hybrid creations. No more growing plants for the good of mankind. God is no longer in the machine, my friends. I am God. That's a reference. I'm not really sure who says this. God is no longer in the machine, or the God in the machine. What it is for, what it's a reference to, is Deus Ex Machina, which means God in the machine. But yeah, Deus Ex Machina, of course, being a plot device sort of thing. Storytelling mechanism. Anyway, my beautiful children, this is on December 25th. My beautiful children have excelled themselves. They kill, they learn, they adapt. A primal species without any of the trappings of morality. It's their time now. Oh, they give them time and they'll build societies. They'll get their own trappings. It's fine. It's their time now. They almost came to be once, many years ago, but were snuffed out by humanity, afraid of its natural successors. This systematic extermination was given a name: the Eugenics Wars. The public knew it was a corporate warfare. In truth, it was a coordinated genocide. Humanity wasn't ready for Professor Geron's astonishing discovery and sought to destroy it. His work was not perfect, of course. That's where I came in. I spent most of my life as part of Kane, trying to access Professor Geron's original work. Old man Kane pushed me to the top because we shared an ideal: the utilization of science for the perfection of humankind, or of humanity, rather. Where we differed were the methods by which this was to be achieved. Not that he had much more to say after I held that pillow to his face and as he lay in his hospital bed. All for higher purpose. Creation of our species from raw subjects will become impossible now that the crew are dead, dying, or unclean. But that's hardly an issue. Any subjects who were flawed or imperfect have been turned into the fertilizer that will nurture the perfection of the surviving race. Now the challenge is moving the Groom Lake out of range of any other ships. No one can be allowed to escape this ship alive. Any good, stronger survivors will become members of the new race. I am their creator. I control. I transcend. Yeah, but not in... That doesn't happen, though. You never do. You never do. DeSantos, I'm not very disappointed in you. I'm so very disappointed, rather. I'm so very disappointed in you. And I stress signal? Oh, he sent it. Awesome. I thought we were of one mind here in Seed. I'll castrate and destroy you for this betrayal. Your flawed body is hardly worthy of becoming one of my children. But for now, I must turn off this accursed signal. You cannot hide from me, Marvin. Oh, that's Marvin. Yeah, I forgot about that. You drug-peddling little fuck. Huh. So, this is Malin's PDA. I wonder whose that is over there. But we're not going to find that in this episode. We're going to have to wait for the next one. I'm Colonel RPG, and this has been Stasis. I really hope you've enjoyed it, and if you did and you want to see the next episode come out sooner, be sure to leave a like down below to let me know. But above all, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you next episode. Bye-bye.